I'm back. I'm back with a very late edition of my Tna Impact review for November 12th, 2014. And before I get to that, I want to remind everyone to check out Big W360 on Facebook and Twitter. Check out Andre Corbeil, Big Raymond Hernandez, and Big Bo Scholar with the Cannon Wrestling Show every Saturday night. Also, the around 8 o'clock on the Andre Corbeil YouTube page. Also, check out Wrestling News Talk on Facebook, and I believe that's all my plugs. Now let's get, also check out Bill at NoOneWrestling.com and at NoOne on Twitter, and all the links are in the description, or should be in the description. But now let's get to TNA Impact. We kick it off with the former TNA World Heavyweight Champion Bobby Lashley making his way into the building as he bumps into Kenny King backstage. He asked the King of the Night where MVP is, selling last week MVP kind of jumped in front of the line and basically stole Lashley's opportunity to regain the TNA World Heavyweight Championship when he volunteered himself into the main event match last week against Bobby Roode. Lashley wants to talk to MVP, and Kenny King says MVP is not in the building. He's on important business and will not be at the show tonight. But we continue on. We should go to the ring with James Storm and his Revolution, consisting of Manic and the Great Sonata. As they come to the ring, James Storm invites the Wolves, the tag team champions, the Wolves, to the ring. Davey Richards, Eddie Edwards make their way out, and Storm wants a definitive answer on where Davey Richards' royalties lie. He wants Davey Richards to join the Revolution. Richards, after a couple of weeks of deliberating, Richards finally told him where he stood, turned him down, and pledged his allegiance to the tag team titles and the Wolves. This didn't set well with Storm as he unleashed the Revolution on to the tag team champions, using his full rope to choke out Davey Richards, while Sonata and Manic double king Eddie Edwards. This led to James Storm to the Revolution pulling out a chair and using it to they used the bull rope, I should say. They used the bull rope and wrapped it around the leg of Richards and stretched it out and allowed Storm to come down with and destroy the leg of Richards. The already previously injured leg of Davey Richards gets crushed for the chair, I believe. And after the Wolves were laid to rest, out comes the Monster Abyss, who hasn't been seen in some time on TNA Impact. He comes out, and everyone thought he was coming out to save the Wolves, but instead James Storm gets on the mic again and makes the announcement that there's a new member to the Revolution, and that is the Monster Abyss. He Storm pulls out a briefcase that, if anyone doesn't remember, back a few months ago, Storm was a part of a battle royal, I believe, where he won a Feast of Fire while they were doing Feast of Fire,
and Storm
picked up the briefcase, well, that allowed him to cash in
for
a tag team title match at any time, and that's what he was doing here tonight.
cashing in
His Feast of Fire briefcase, challenging
the tag team champions.
the Wolves, and they ended up being Storm
And Abyss
taking on the tag team champions. The match didn't last very long
as
Davey Richards' leg was destroyed,
and Eddie Edwards got
double teamed by both the Monster and the Cowboy.
Storm
And Abyss ended up taking up the tag team titles. Not
sure with his
whether it leaves the Wolves, but we have new tag team champions
in Tna
Impact Wrestling as we continue on.
Terrell
Takes on Madison Wayne. Madison Wayne basically
turned her back on
Karen a couple weeks ago when she left her to be destroyed by Havoc. She then turned her back on her again
like
last week when they were facing the Beautiful People in a tag team match.
and
Madison ended up leaving Karen Terrell
laid in the middle.
Karen picks up like a big victory for herself over the former
The former
former knockout champion.
the Queen Bee
Madison Wayne goes down in defeat to Karen Terrell, who
she pulled off a very
interesting looking version of the RKO or the cutter, whatever you want to call it,
the diamond cutter, whatever you want to
call it. A very impressive looking
version of that move.
performed by Karen Terrell. She picks up the win over Madison Wayne. As we continue on, we see Maddox backstage talking to Muhammad Ali Silva, I believe that's what they call him.
The newest recruit
to Tna Impact Wrestling from, I believe India.
I believe he's from India, I'm not sure.
Trying to recruit him.
Trying to recruit him for
James Form's Revolution. But we'll have to see what that continues
later on in the
show. Lashley, we see Lashley backstage. He kills Kurt Angle. He wants Bobby Roode one-on-one for the
championship
tonight, but Angle tells him he's not there.
He's not in the building this
week. He's off doing promotional work for the company.
And Lashley
looks like he's gonna get in Angle's face, but ends up backing off
and walking away.
Very upset. Lashley still not able to get his hands
on MVP or
Bobby Roode for the TNA World Heavyweight Championship. After a commercial break, we come back and we see Del Kim and Karen Terrell talking to Kurt Angle about both knockouts, wanting to get their hands
on the Kurt knockouts
champion Havoc. Angle makes the triple threat match
for next week
for the knockouts title. Del Kim, Karen Terrell, and the champion Havoc all battling for the TNA Knockouts Championship.
And then
we move on to a very interesting match.
We have
the Menagerie, Nuts, Lazy Steve, and Rebel
taking on the Beautiful
People, Madison Wayne, not Madison Wayne, but the Beautiful People,
Angelina Love
and Velvet Sky, along with the two remaining Gormans at the moment. Jesse Gattos and JC were Ion. It was a 4-on-3 handicap elimination match, and this is how it went down. Rebel actually picked up a pin over Angelina Love, eliminated her. Next was Jesse getting Nuts to eliminate for the,
to even up the odds.
after that, Crazy Steve picked up the pin
Picked up a pin over
DJC. Howard Sky pins Rebel.
at the interference.
Angelina Love, who was supposed to be gone. She came back and sprayed
Rebel in the face.
with hairspray, blinding her to allow Velvet
To roll her up for the
pin. After that, Crazy Steve pins Velvet Sky after,
while kissing her.
and then Steve,
Crazy Steve ends up
hitting Jesse for the win. And Menagerie
picks up the
picks up the win in the elimination match. After that,
we go backstage
where Young is talking to
Jerry Borash
about how EC3 got the taste out of his mouth.
let the taste out of JB's mouth.
Last week, when Spud comes up and
Volunteers
to be in the corner of EY as he takes on EC3's bodyguard, Tyrus, but
coming up next. That
match ends with EY taking the pin,
which
surprised me. They actually let EY pin Tyrus,
this soon.
but he picks up the win with a flying elbow.
I want to watch him.
And Lady Savage. This was after Spud
Stops.
stopped EC3 from interfering.
It looked like he was
Gonna push EY up the top rope.
but Spud was able.
Was able to
Spud was able to stop.
stop him.
After the match was
After the match was over, Lashley comes out and attacks
EY.
with a chair. He ends up putting the chair across,
Putting the clip
putting the crossface on EY with the chair, with his arm trapped in the chair. But Austin Aries makes his return to TNA
Impact Wrestling.
and is able to break it up.
As Lashley basically
Rolls out of the ring before Aries could get in.
Aries ends up challenging.
Challenging Lashley for a match late on the show.
As we
Continue on, we see Whitney along
see Whitney
along with Sam Shaw talking to we see
Whitney talking to
Sam Shaw, and she tells him that
Gunner.
made a pass at her, but it's all a ploy.
It's all a boy who's
Sick mind games to try to control Sam Shaw, because somehow gets her off or something like that. But that match is coming up later. Gunner
take it on Shaw and then
no DQ match late on the show. Whitney trying to
get him more fired up.
than he already is. As we move on, we go back to the ring.
Samoa Joe
Comes out, and apparently he has an undisclosed injury.
that they're not really sure.
Sure where the injury is, or somewhere
In his
stomach or somewhere like that. Somewhere in that area.
but they're not really sure.
What it is. Samoa Joe suffered that injury last week
In the tag team
tournament finals. But he comes out
and then he ends up
relinquishing the TNA X Division Championship.
and makes the promise that
When he's 100%, he will be back.
he will be back to take.
His title back. As we move on, we see Graham
Lindsey Graham
backstage as he challenges Tommy Dreamer to face him next week
in a hardcore
at the rules match. Graham on a mission to destroy every hardcore legend in his wake.
We'll have to see how that
Goes on, how that continues next week as he takes on the innovator of violence. As we continue on, we see Gunner, Gunner ends up taking up the win over Sam Shaw. He's, I forgot what he used to pin him, but, Gunner ends up picking up the win in the no DQ match. But much to the dissatisfaction of Brittany, as we continue on to the main event match of the night, Lashley picks up, Lashley versus Aries ends up in a double count out after Lashley spears Aries on the outside of the ring. Lashley puts, Aries to the cross, and the crossface again on the outside of the ring as the show ends. Lashley on a mission to get back to the TNA World Heavyweight Championship that he says he should not have lost. But that's it for Impact. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you watched it, enjoyed it. I watched it, I enjoyed it. Also, I forgot to mention that that Medic actually did introduce Muhammad Ali Silva to James Storm in the Revolution. Storm seemed upset that she seemed upset that Medic even made the suggestion that Silva join the Revolution and berated Medic. He berated Medic and right in front of the other Revolution members. But let's see whether it continues as we continue on with Impact. We continue on Impact Wrestling next week, but I'll be back for NXT later. I'll be back for NXT later, plus SmackDown and the rest of the shows this week. Until then, how about you? Like, subscribe, comment, let me know what you thought. How about you? See.